welcome back to another Garage Trivia. How do you like those intros? Thanks to our buddy Destroyer, 1320, good dude, Arizona dude. And we've already got a lot of awesome people in the chat. We've got our buddy Neverboard S10 Addict, Mater's Workshop. Of course, Ollie's is here, of course. He's in the lobby. And we've got our buddy Full Throttle Kind of Guy and Billy Bobowski and Hot Rod Guy Garage. So we've got a great show for you today. We've got new guests, new YouTubers, and so let's pull everybody up and get started. So I'm going to pull everybody in here, and we're going to start by introducing everybody. We'll start from the bottom first, and Mr. Frizzle Racing, thank you for joining in. Tell us about yourself, and to all your fans, say hello.
Yeah, guys, drop in the comments and say hello. My name is actually Bobby Frizzell. It's Frizzell Racing on YouTube. We focus a lot on the older school style drag racing stuff, and lately some old school car builds. So it's mostly, if it's carbureted, we like to play with it and see if we can make it go fast. That's pretty much what we do.
I love it. Well, thank you for joining in. Awesome to have you on the show. We've also got Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, one of our favorite peoples in here. What's up, brother? Unfinished Projects as well. And we'll go to our next contestant, Mr. Full Throttle Kind of Guy. You guys are probably familiar. He's been on some of the lives before, but what do you have to say to all your fans?
Hey, first and foremost, thanks for taking time out of your busy evening. I know you're probably trying to wind down after an exciting 4th of July, but you know what? Good things come to those who wait. But as far as my experience going, being full throttle kind of guy, look, I'm into cars. Doesn't matter what brand, what make. I do love my Fords. I've even done crazy stuff like AMCs. Currently, I got a Dodge Charger. I just picked up the other day a SRT. It's a fun car, good gas mileage. 425 horse. It's a new experience, and I still got my big block Nova 73. But if you do stop on my channel, you also see I do a little bit of Second Amendment action in that. So I've been experimenting with Warsaw Pack weapons in that. So recently I did a review on a 9mm CZ Shadow, which was a really, really good gun. Real expensive, but really good gun. But nonetheless, hey, again, thank you for coming on by, and I really appreciate the support. And hey, don't forget, give a like to the group, and let us know that you're digging us, and hey, leave a comment too.
All right. Well, thank you for joining in. Pleasure having you on the show. We also have a couple more people coming in. Billy Bobowski, what's up, brother? And Nathan's Mopar Garage, what's up, brother? Another great dude. And of course, you guys all know Ollie's Garage, the other half of Garage Trivia. What do you have to say to all your fans, Ollie's?
I have fans. I haven't put out content in months. I'm just the left arm in the show. I'm there to make him look equal. I don't do anything. I just hang there to make him look right. So that's about it. I don't know. I've been busy with stuff. Life gets in the way. Well, my son came home this week, so he's here for a little while until he takes off to his duty station in Hawaii. So kind of had to unbury his truck, and I don't know. It's been a lot of stuff that ain't worth filming, or ain't got time to film it or edit it. So sorry. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I just been super busy. Now I'm in the middle of paving season, so yeah, I don't know if I'll have anything out for a while. Maybe.
All right. Well, we appreciate all you do, brother. Thank you for joining in again, as always. And I see we have more people hopping in the chat as well. Charity Frizzell, did I say that right? Yep. All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. And the Bud Files, another family show. Great people. And I think we're caught up. I'm not caught up with the chat, but with everyone that's in here. So let's dig in. You guys know and love Garage Trivia. And there's a couple of rules, right? So you guys pick the winner, and each contestant gets 30 seconds to answer each question, except for one exception, and that's Bill's number. So the person that gets the closest to Bill's number without going over gets the point. So that's the only exception to the rule. Otherwise, you guys pick the winner, and that's it. So we also have one more surprise for you. It's Mater's last stand. So Mater has graciously decided to offer the winner of the show a $25 gift card. And so huge thank you to Mater's Workshop. If you're not familiar with them, please go check them out, as well as Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity. We appreciate both of them. And so with Mater's last stand, the very last question is worth 5 points. That's Mater's last stand, and he will actually hop up here. And we got some background noise from somebody.
Sorry, it's probably me on my end.
No problem. I'm going to mute you for 1 second. All right, so there we go. So Mater's last stand would be the last question of the game show, and these really put some variables that really give you an opportunity. You never know with this game. So let's dig in. All right. And the first question, I thought I'd give you guys an easy one, a little icebreaker, and it's what's the better buy? So we've got two different cars for sale here, and we want to know which one is the better purchase. Is it this 54 Ford Crestliner Skyliner? They're selling it for $24,995. Or we've got a 91 Chevy Camaro Z28, and it's selling for $29,995. So what we need to know from you guys is what's the better deal. To get us rolling, we'll start from the top and go down. Each person gets to start their turn twice. Functional Histories is in here too. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining in and just getting started here. So Oli's Garage, we'll start with you. What do you got, brother?
Man, is there any doubt it's going to be the Ford? I mean, 54, first year of the new suspension, first year of the Y-block, Crestliner, so it's the hard top. I mean, you can't go wrong. Now, granted, everyone in my generation had the mullet going, and it wouldn't be anywhere other place than in a Camaro Z28. However, I think 29.9 is a little rich for those things. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be way off. Then again, I'm looking at this Crestline going 24.9 is a little high too. They're not the super popular one. But I think over time, the Crestliner is going to have more value to it. The Camaro will eventually go down. I'm picking the Skyliner.
I love it. Okay, good answer. Good answer. And we'll drop down to Mr. Full Throttle kind of guy. What do you got for us, brother?
Hey, thank you. So as far as for deals or steals or deals will go, I'll tell you what. I know Oli's got the market cornered in the Vancouver, Washington area for the Crestline models and that. A great car, gorgeous body lines. You can't deny it there. Some of the technology, especially when it comes to NASCAR. And when you look at the history of NASCAR, it's going to be one of the founding father cars, you know, so massive trunk space for those bootleggers running the mountainsides. That could be a potentially great deal too. However, when you look at the Z28, when you look at the pedigree on that car, one thing, if you're going to notice too, the rear wing, it's the F41 option. That is a really nice option car and considered really, really rare. So at $29,900, whilst it might seem a little bit rich for some people's bloods now, that might be on the precipice of starting to jump up. Again, the Ford, great buy, great pedigree, but I'm going to go with the Z28 on this one because of the options on it. This is probably a really, really nicely optioned one. And again, with the F41, I think that's going to be what's going to set it apart from the other mullet machines out there.
Nice. You guys are cracking the bat out the gate. I like it. We got some good answers. Nice. I love it. And Grisell Racing, what do you got for us, brother?
Well, if you've ever watched my channel, you know I'm a diehard Ford guy, and I live and breathe it. But I think both cars are a little steep on the price. But as much as it hurts me to say it, I believe the Camaro is the better buy at this point in time, simply because if you look at the car trends as they're going, the 80s cars, they're really starting to come around now, and you can tell that by things like the Fox body and all those things. that are tripled in price over the last few years. So I think that trend is going to continue. I've always said the guys that have the money and want to spend it are the guys that remember the stuff that was in our high school parking lots. And I think the guys with the money right now are the guys that are of the age to where those Camaros were what they seen in high school parking lots, and that's the car that they thought about when they were kids. So as much as I hate to say it, I believe at this point in time the Camaro is the better deal.
I love it. I love it. Hey, man, you guys had some good answers. I love it. And I don't know if you saw Oli's sign up there.
Sorry.
At least it's not an EV.
Yeah. All right. So as the game goes, I've got the poll up. You guys vote who answered that the best. So it's all up to you guys. You pick the person who got it right. And we've got a lot of people in the chat. Our buddy Fox Can Fix It's in. There we go. I are of the age, and I still think the Ford is the better deal. Okay. Neverboard S10 Addict saying, Oli's wants to let his hair blow in the wind while listening to Motley Crue in the Black C28. That's awesome. And then we got Maters, of course, in here. Oh, we got Diecast Car Nut. Hey, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Nathan saying hi. Functional Histories, of course, is here saying, are you ready? You ready for SS, brother? Headed to JYD very soon. There we go. And Nathan saying some French fries. There we go. Unfinished Projects is, of course, still in here. You guys feel free to drop your links as well. If anyone's not a moderator, help them out if you don't mind. Billy's saying Toyota all the way, better buy. Well, there you go. He is a Toyota guy, so, And let's see. Nathan saying hi to Fox. Mater's laughing out loud. Nathan saying hi. Oh, Moore's Garage. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. And Fox is saying the Crestliner is the better buy. It's worth more in scrap per ton.
Oh, good.
But man, I hope nobody's scrapping that thing. No. Mater, what screen are you looking at? Oh, because Mater says 69 Dodge Charger RT in the middle. All right, there we go. And I think we're caught up. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry.
162 popped in.
Nice. 162, another great dude, great channel. What's up, brother? And Diecast is saying, thanks for having me in. No problem. Appreciate it. Unfinished is saying hi on 162. There we go. All right. So let's see who got it right. All right. And hold on. And we got a tie. Full throttle kind of guy and Oli's Garage, both at 38%. Grisell Racing right behind him at 23% with 13 votes. Dang. So how this works is if it's a tie, each person gets a point. It's just the easiest way to do that. So there we go. And actually, yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. Well, awesome. Great answers. Of course, there's no technical right answer. So we're going to go on to the next question. Oh, look, it's Bill's bonus points. Hey, we got Busted Radio Garage. Thanks for joining in. And we've got Dented Dreams Garage. Thank you. Appreciate it for watching the show. All right, so Bill's bonus points. It's whoever gets closest to the number. And, of course, Bill's still in here. And, we got Shopcat 2 and Renegade's Garage. Man, and we got all
That's a good turnout.
Yeah, we got everybody in here. And Desert Rat Fabrication. Man, I love it. Awesome. You guys, if you didn't hear me before, feel free to drop your links. If somebody's not a moderator, feel free to drop theirs. Thank you. All right, so how many Crestline Skyliners were sold in 1954? This is worth 5 points, and it's the closest without going over. And Oli's, for your second start, what do you got for us, brother?
Wow, that's a good one. Again, trivia, which I'm not good at. be is it the Skyline or the glass roof car first year. I'm going to say 12,500 of them. That might be a little high. I don't know.
Okay. Good answer. Full throttle kind of guy. What do you got, brother?
Well, the Crestline was a hot car back in the day. Not that, again, body lines mean everything, especially in that era. But again, great performing car, nice options. I will say, due to the fact of having that new Skyline roof, and it being something kind of on the new and different side, and a bold option by Ford, of course. And when you just see one of those cars in person, they are stunning. So I will say, on a conservative scale of 7,998.
7,998. All right, I love it. Man, the chat is blown up. We got quite the crowd going. All right, good answer. So we got 12,500 from Ole's and 7,998 from Full Throttle Kind of Guy. And for Grisell Racing, what do you got for us, brother?
Well, I'm not real sure, but I think since it's the closest without going over, I'm going to try to play Price is Right rules here and just drop a little low and say 6,000.
All right, I love it. Good method. All right, so let's see. Of course, with Bills, it's closest going over, so let's see what we got. And 13,144.
That was a swing from the hip.
You know what? I was going to say 12,005, but you called it. And,
Well,
first year models that you can never tell.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
A 5 or a 6, it would have been a lot more than that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's 5 points for Ole's Garage. There we go. And hey, we got a good game going. I love it. And am I missing anybody in the chat? I think we've got everybody. Hot Rod Guy Garage is still here. Renegade's still here. Busted Radio Garage. Desert Rat Fabrications. Nathan's Mopar Garage. Of course, Mater. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Shopcat's still in here. Unfinished Projects. Never Bored. All right. And let's keep it moving. Let's see what we got. All right. So here's a good trivia. Who invented the drive-through car wash? I know this is kind of an easy one. You guys probably already know because you guys are car wash experts. But who invented the drive-through car wash? Now, each person starts twice, so we're now on Full Throttle Kind of Guy for the answer. And what do you got for us, brother?
Well, believe it or not, it was a really good move on the manufacturer's part. But it was the Ford company that was part of the promotion when they first started rolling out the cars. This actually originated, I believe it was 1938. So right before World War II, on the precipice of having a drive-through car wash, that drive of, no pun intended, being able to roll and go, but keep clean. And, think about it this way, roll up windows. You couldn't do that with a 29. You could, so, what that feet and get all soaked up in there. So it was 1938, but it was by Ford.
Nice. All right. Good answer. I like it. And we'll drop down to our buddy Grisell Racing. What do you think, brother?
Well, weirdly enough, we do a lot of trips up to Michigan. That's where my in-laws live at. And every time we go up there, I have to go to all the car museums and everything. And if I can actually remember the last name of the guy, it was actually a car dealer that invented the car wash to help promote car sales. And I want to think his name was Dan Hanna or Dan Hands. I think it was Dan Hanna, along those lines, invented it to help promote the sale of his automobiles.
Nice. All right. We've got some good answers. Nice. All right. So now we'll hop up to Mr. Ole's. What's Ole's got for us?
I don't know, but I think I'm like along John's lines there where coming back from the war, you didn't really want to wash your rig anymore. Probably did it enough for all those, all the parades and whatnot while you're in the service. And you get out and you're like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. So they just started inventing these machines that somehow got your car clean. I don't know the dude's name. We'll say Sam, Dirty Car or something. I don't know. I have no clue. I've never even given a crap about a car wash. Matter of fact, my truck hasn't been washed in 6 months. You're lucky I got soap for the thing. I don't know. Put me on a pass.
You're not allowed to pass.
I have no clue. None whatsoever. Okay, his name was Chevron. How's that?
Chevron.
Get it with a coffee.
All right. Well, we've got the poll up. You guys tell us who got that right, who answered it the best.
Not me.
And our buddy 162 Projects is back in here. Never Bored is saying it was Henry Ford. They wanted to try and polish the turds before selling them. Oh, man, that's brutal.
Man.
Billy Bobowski.
Of course.
Always is my vote because he got me beer. Yes, sir. LOL. Loving the show, guys. Awesome turnout. Billy Bobowski's awesome dude. Our Hawaiian buddy out there. Make sure to check him out. And Bader's saying hi to Shopcat. You can wash. I missed something there, but no problem. And 162 saying hi to people. Busted Radio saying, that sucks. I'm planning a Canada trip in the fall. Going to schedule a ton of collabs while there. I may look you up. Interested. Nice. There you go. Collabs are always good. And Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity. Awesome, Bill. He's in Brighton, Michigan. There you go. Desert Rat still here. Maybe we're caught up. Am I caught up? Unfinished.
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay, cool. Unfinished Projects is saying the Anderson brothers. Nathan saying hi to Bill. And Bill saying hi to Nathan. And Mater saying Bucky's came up with the first one. Renegade.
I hear
saying,
Bucky's is pretty badass, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. That reminds me, I need to wash my truck and my wife's car. There you go, Renegade. We're helping you. And Shopcat saying, wait, you wash cars?
No.
That layer of dirt protects the paint.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm caught up. And boom. And let's see what you guys thought as far as who got it right. And look at that. It's going to be Grisell Racing with 41%. Full Throttle kind of guy at 33%. And Oli's somehow still got some votes at 25%.
God, who voted for me?
All right. Well, awesome. Everybody's now on the board. So we've got a good game going. I love it. And, of course, let's show you what the real answer is. It is a guy named Thomas Simpson. Thomas Simpson. That's him. That's the guy.
I will say that predates 1900.
It looks predate. It looks predate.
Yeah, it's like.
You sure that wasn't a
boogie wash?
Well, I will paraphrase with all the answers to my questions. This is according to Google.
Oh, God, here we go.
We have found a couple of errors, but there's a real attempt to not have errors. So
just two?
All right. Well, we've got a fun one for you. You know, everybody loves how much are they asking. Well, this time I tried to find some real gems for you. And this was a real gem I found. It's a Jeep. It's a 2010 Jeep 4x4 according to their ad. With, of course, the 2007 PT body only. Why? I have no idea. 6-cylinder auto trans lift kit, custom wheels, AC, power windows, tinted windows, registered till December, special built project. It is a Jeep, quote unquote. Why you would build it, I don't know. But I think we are still with full throttle kind of guy. Did you go twice? It's still all right.
No,
So
this will be it for me. I'll be doing
nice. All right. What do you got for us, brother, on this?
It's that high impact color, plus the fact they want to accentuate that it's a Jeep. Okay, so whatever that meant. But I will say this is a steal in the making. So probably can roll this thing away. They didn't say it ran, but I will say this: $9,550.
All right, there we go. Good guess. And all right, well, we'll go down to Grisell Racing. What are you thinking, brother?
I'm thinking whatever it is too much. It's a very, very interesting vehicle. It looks like the frame might have been a little long for the body, and they had to hack up the front there a little bit. But somebody that done that has a lot of balls anyway. So I think they'll do the same thing with their pricing. But I think it's going to be $7,500.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. I love it. And we'll go up to Mr. Ole's. What do you think?
As if you couldn't make a PT Cruiser any more worthless or Jeep any more stupid. They've buried the two ideas together. I mean, the only thing it's missing is that dumbass jack on the hood, and it's a Jeep thing on the freaking rear tire cover. Then it'd be perfectly retarded. I don't know, man. I mean, you got to really have a head case or taking a flight of stairs on your forehead to even think this was a good idea. I'm sure they're proud of it. I'm really sure they are. I mean, to take the time they did to clearance the front tires, that's a masterpiece in itself. I mean, it's amazing the bumper fits and works. Let's go 10.5 on this gem. It's painted red, resale red. Send it down the road, Tony.
Oh, we got some good answers off of that one. I love it. All right. Well, let's throw the poll up. You guys tell us who got that one right. And looking at the chat, so we got some in-line answers, though. Renegade was thinking 10.5. Nathan was saying Ole's is jealous. 162 is laughing with Ole's. Den of Dreams Garage is saying someone who did that is going to think they're getting their money back. I'll bet $10,000, which is insane.
Here's the thing. Shopcat knows the facts. That thing's just missing a mower deck. That's all it's missing.
Well, it's missing a big light bar that they all put on them, too.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. I was figuring that we were missing a Continental towel kit on the back. You might as well just collide all these worlds together, throw that Continental kit on there.
Maybe we should all get together and improve it then with all those ideas.
The only way you can improve is by taking it to the crusher.
That's messed up, man.
I love it. Mater's saying 12.5. He's also saying, yes, I would, and so would you. I missed something there. Moore's Garage is saying 7,500 PT Cruiser. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, saying 6,000. 162 is saying just under $5,000. Functional Histories is saying hi to Shopcat. Shopcat saying, well, it must be a Jeep thing because I don't understand. Mater's
Jeep, and I don't understand that.
Yeah. Mater saying it would be better than a Dodge caliper body on it. Renegade saying, oh, what happened to my thing here? That looks like something Mater would drive.
Shots fired.
It is a Dodge.
Yeah. Nathan saying PT Jeeper.
or you call it the peeper.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Functional Histories is saying, looks like that's something.
Oh, no.
Everyone's firing shots. I love it.
Oh, man.
And there we go. Perfect. And I think we're caught up. Fox is still. Did we say hi to Fox? Fox can fix it? I think we did. Yeah. $1, Bob. Corn to Billy. And you're probably right. And hi to Chris. Been a minute. All right, there we go. There we go. So let's see Who got that answer right? All right, check it out. Grisell Racing with 50%. Ollie's at 42%. And they did not like Full Throttle Kind of Guys answer with 7%.
Dang, no love.
How do you even get 7%? That's like half a vote. How do you do half a vote?
I know. Whoever voted for me, thank you very much. I appreciate the love and support on that one. The rest of them are just a bunch of traitors.
Oh.
Well, we got quite a game going. Ollie's is at 6 points. Full Throttle Kind of Guys got a point on the board, and Grisell Racing's got 2 points. So there we go. Boom. And
so how much was this classic for sale at?
Yeah. There we go. Well, let's see what they were really asking. And 14,000.
Holy Moses!
Didn't really want to sell it.
Yeah,
Make a wish.
There you go.
Make a wish.
Apparently, I don't know.
14. Whew.
Just because you spent it, don't mean it's worth it.
Yeah.
I know that one.
In US or is that pesos?
That's US. Yeah. All right. Fox can fix it. It says 14,000 pesos. Billy said, "Oh, OMG." All right. So we've got another Bills number, another 5 points opportunity to catch up here. This is a good one. And how much does the average U.S. buyer pay for a new car? Grisell Racing might be in the lead here because I know he just bought a new car, so he might have a good barometer on this.
Average. We're not all rich as he is.
Hey.
Ouch.
Well, he did specify in his video that it was like his first new car he ever bought, right? Did you say that? There you go. All right, so actually, we're on Grisell Racing. So what do you got for us, brother?
Well, all of them's too expensive now because, as you said, I did just buy my first brand new car I ever bought. So I did just buy it, and I can actually only attest to, Ford prices because I did walk around the Ford lot looking at several different ones. I looked at trucks and cars and ended up buying a new Mustang, but I bought the cloth interior and everything so I could afford it. But all of them are really high priced now. So honestly, I'm going to say the average price is probably in the $40K range.
40K? Are we going to say 40K even?
Yeah, let's just go with 40 even, and we'll shoot Price is Right rules again and just go a little low ball on it because, they didn't seem to be a whole lot of them that cheap. So, but I know some of the foreign cars out there are probably cheaper. So, I'm just going to spitball and say 40K.
All right, good answer. Good answer. I like it. And we'll go up to Ollie's Garage. What are you thinking, brother?
You seen what I buy? You think I got any idea what any of this crap costs? The most I've ever spent in my life on one vehicle is $10,000, and it was already 10 years old.
Okay.
It's I don't know because I know the market's gone just haywire. Well, I'm gonna say because the import stuff is sometimes a little cheaper, and they probably have lower models of vehicles that sell more plentiful. I'm going to say 35.
Okay.
I'm going to go 35.
35?
It's a little bit below because I'm sure Bobby didn't buy the bottom of the barrel.
All right.
I hope 6 inches above.
I hope he didn't anyways.
Hey, we got some new people in here too. Well, Big Wrench Tech, you guys know Big Wrench Tech. Thanks for joining in, brother. And you guys know One-Eyed Cat. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And awesome. All right, so we got you for 35K, Ollie's, and Full Throttle Kind of Guy. What's your guess?
Well, thankfully, you're just focusing on the car market itself, not the truck market, because I know trucks will always sell. People need those trucks. I don't mean the EV, Tesla garbage that's out there. So, having said that, you got to also consider the full spectrum of cars. Whilst we do love our performance cars in that, that's not the full spectrum of cars and that. So, and I know thanks to chips starting to be free up again, those prices are starting to come back down. You're not having to pay those Captain Insano prices that you were like 2 years ago or even 3 years ago when there were no chips available. So at this point in time, I'm going to play it safe. I know you've seen this move before. I'm going to say 33,000 and pin only down. So I'm gonna stick to my guns on that. So again, we still got some entry level cars in there, and they still will sell. They still incentivize those cars. I work Volkswagen credit. I know my finance, so I know what sells out there. So again, if you put some butts in seats, you're gonna sell more of those cars, and you're gonna make it up by volume, not necessarily hitting home runs all the time. So that's my answer.
All right, I love it. Well, of course, with Bill's number, it's the closest without going over, so we'll show the answer now. And if you guys don't know Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, please go check him out. Great dude, one of our favorite people. He's live every Sunday. Boom. And the answer, 49,460. There we go. Mr. Frizzell Racing coming in with 5 points. How do you like that? And taking the lead. Now 7 points for Frizzell Racing. Ole's is now silver with 6 points. And Full Throttle Kind of Guy still has time to catch up with a point on the board. So boom. All right.
This is not a goose egg.
Well, there was a couple funny ones in here if you guys missed it. But we had, I won't read all. Oh, we got Rail 9222. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. And I'm just going to highlight, there was a couple funny ones there. If I missed yours, I'm sorry. One-Eyed Cat said, mine are beaters, and when I get them, I drive them to the junkyard. There you go. Big Wrench Tech said, I say spaghetti for everything. And Functional History says, spaghetti. And then he says, I have a slightly frozen key lime pie. So there you go. And we still got MongrelsGarage in here. New cars 35 is what he was thinking. But there we go. All right. So let's keep rolling. And boom. We've got another. How much are they asking? This is kind of a unique one. It's a 23 Franklin. It's mostly complete. It's missing the front emblem. Front bumper is inside. As you can see, the picture, the engine is not stuck. It does turn over by hand and has a title. So there we go. And I think we're still on Frizzell Racing, right?
Yes.
There you go. Frizzell Racing, what do you got for us, brother?
Well, the unique stuff usually brings a little bit more. And how often do you see a Franklin? The fact it actually has a title, a 23 model with a title, is, from what I've found in the past, pretty rare. So I think that adds a little value to it. It all being there. That thing has a lot of hard to find parts. Still pretty rough though. I'm going to say, I would say $5,500 all day. I think that would be fair for it because it does need a lot of work. But again, it is all there, so I believe $5,500 would be a fair price for that.
Nice, I like it. Yeah, I even notice it even has the hand crank still on the front grill there. Perfect. All right, and we'll go up to Mr. Ole's Garage. What do you got, brother?
Man, you just don't see these, especially as complete as it is. I mean, I agree with Bobby. It's pretty sad shape, but I mean, it's all there. It's got paperwork. Wood spoke wheels are still intact. Very, very rare car. However, it's one of those where you got to find the guy that wants a Franklin, and they're hard to catch because some of you may know nowadays there's not a whole lot of people restoring stuff anymore. They're doing a lot of resto mods and a lot of custom things. Restorations is not where the money's at. So, man, it's going to be tough to price it. I'm going to go a little high just because of the completeness of the paperwork. I'm going to say 95. Probably 75, but I'm going to say 95. I'll go a little bit more. Desert car, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
this in Arizona? Okay.
It is. Yeah.
So dry,
Northern
rust free,
Arizona.
and as well. So I'm gonna go 95 on it.
Okay. All right. Good answer. I like it. I like it. Bill's saying it's a niche market. Tough sell. All right. And full throttle kind of guy. What are you thinking, brother?
Well, a lot of people think that it looks rough, but when you look at the big picture, when you take a step back and a couple of shots of Jack, it really does have some good bones about it. And again, if you're looking for something that you want to have that's unique, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. It's not a repop. It's got a lot of the rare hard parts on it. The headlight features on there, the grill. Granted, while an emblem is missing with the technology out there today, you can 3D print up an emblem and have it say whatever you want it to say. So, as Bobby once said about the title too, that's a key piece right there. I'm going to call it about $7,500 on that one, just to kind of put it in the medium range there. But again, complete car. If you look at the top of the roof of it too, it's still there. It's a wooden framed car. The portions of it, and a lot of cars were then too, but a lot of that body structure is there. There might be somebody out there working on a Franklin, and this is going to be a key piece for them. Again, orphan car, niche market, tough sell. Anything else probably would have been, twice that, but I'm going to say $7,500.
Nice. All right. I like it. I like it. Well, let's throw up the poll. You guys vote who got that right. And let's go look what the chat's saying. Rail9222 is saying 12,000. Functional Histories is saying that's a lot of woodwork to fix, but you have to find the right buyer. I think Leno already has one. He probably wants 25 grand. Bill, of course, we read that one. Neverboard S10 Addict, 12,500. Mater saying a 426 Heavy would look good in it. And Nathan saying it has a cool looking grill for sure. Pugly Speed Shop, what's up, brother? 8,500. Pugly's has been on the show. You guys probably know him. And you guys, again, feel free to drop your links. If you're not a moderator, somebody help them out, please. And Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying 6,995. Billy Bobowski is saying $6,000. Den of Dreams Garage is saying, I like your style, Mater. And Shopcat saying hi to Chaz. And so is Nathan. 162 Project said 20,000. Shopcat saying it's rare, but nobody cares. Maybe.
Shopcat.
Hot Rod Guy Garage says, I wonder if they use an egg as inspiration for the grill. Yeah, the grill's kind of cool, though. I like it. Bill Cameron saying 8,000 asking price. Boom. Moore's Garage is saying 15,000 on the Franklin. Dented Dreams Garage is saying $6,000. Fox is saying 12 grand. Nathan's saying 20 G's. And Nathan's saying Franklin is lost. Hot Rod Guy Garage, that's a cool jalopy. And I think we're there. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry, apologize. And the license plates read BR549 from One-Eyed Cat. There we go. All right, so let's see who you guys said got that right. And full throttle kind of guy with 40%. There we go. And
Wow.
Ollie's and Grisell Racing tying at 30%. Boom. All right, we got a game going. I love it. I love it. Couple points now on the board for full throttle kind of guy. Making good progress. Let's see what these folks are wanting. 3,100.
Hey, you want to send me the link to that ad?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, hey, that's
totally-
not bad.
I totally street rod that just because.
Oh yeah, that thing would be awesome. A little Windsor in the front of it, and a 9-inch under the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think
it wasn't that great original. It needs to be upgraded.
Yeah,
Dude, just chop the top, and like the termites did most of the work for you.
it's not like it's a Ford or a Chevy or a Dodge. It's a vehicle nobody's ever heard of. So might as well make a hot rod out of it.
Yeah. Shopcat says that seems like a steal. I think so.
It
Not
does.
bad. Yeah, not bad.
That thing's way too complete, way too good shape for that price.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got another good question for you, and it's when were power windows invented? Power windows. Oh, maybe I made this question too easy. I know you guys will know, but luckily, I think we're still on Mr. Ole's garage, right? There we go.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
When were they
And
invented? Oh my
Dented Dreams Garage. Have a good night, guys. I got to get some chow and be back on the engine install. Hey, thank you for joining in, and appreciate it. Have a good night. Boom. All right. So, Ole's, what do you got for us, brother?
Well, some of these options, I mean, they were actually invented way ahead of the time they were actually put in vehicles. So there are things like the radio and other cool little features cars carried mainly in the 50s. They were actually invented pre-war. So I'm going to say 1930s. I believe that's when power windows were invented. I can't say that they were a standard option or used predominantly with any model of vehicle, at least to me until the early 40s. But I'm going to say 1935. I know it's a real early, and I'm not even so sure that other makes were using before then too. I couldn't tell you. I'm going to say it definitely sounds like a 30s invention. So 1935.
Nice. All right. That's good.
It's a guess.
Yeah, well, it's a good answer. Don't beat yourself up, Ole's.
I own one vehicle with power windows, so.
I don't know if you guys saw, but our good buddy Cars on the Fritz came in. He was on, was it last show or the show before? He was on a recent show. Great dude, another Arizona guy. All right, well, good answer, Ole's, and we'll drop down to full throttle kind of guy. What do you got for us, brother?
So with this one, I actually know this. It actually came on the Cord. Was the very first car to have it. You know, it was a really revolutionary car, being front-wheel drive and everything, and ahead of its time, especially with the boat tail. And it came in the Cord, and it was really, believe it or not, 1937.
Oh, all right. I like it.
Oli was like really in there, but yeah, but Cord.
Nice. All right, well, good answer. I love it. And we'll drop down to Grisell Racing. What do you think, brother?
So, again, I'm fortunate enough to have a little knowledge on this one. If you go back and watch one of my YouTube videos over the summer, we, again, went to some of these car museums. There's one in Auburn, Indiana, ironically, as he was saying, the Cord Duesenberg Museum, but right behind it is the National Auto and Truck Museum. And in there, they have a I believe it's a 40, maybe a 41, but it's a 1940 Packard. And I do believe, if I remember reading it correctly, the little placard on it mentions that it was the revolutionary new design of, they called it hydro-powered windows. It was a little power window that would run a little hydraulic type cylinder that rolled the windows up and down. So I'm going to say the 1940 Packard was the first one.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. We got really good answers there. And boom. I don't actually remember the real answer to this, but we'll find out. And we're going to throw the poll so you guys can tell us who got it right. So there you go. It's up. You guys go vote. And we've got some good answers in the chat too. Fox is saying the Packard. And
Packard.
Neverboard saying, Grisell, check out the Gilmore Museum next time you're up here. All right.
It's on my list.
Oh, there you go. Awesome. Renegade saying it was the Packard. Fox Can Fix It was saying Cord was the taxi that the Shadow rode around in. Shopcat saying, I'm sure it was a Cadillac that invented it. Renegade saying introduced in the 40s. One-Eyed Cat is saying no power anything in my 62 Valiant. I love it. Ugly Speed Shop saying my 53 Caddy Atom hydraulically run an electrically actuator. Don't get your finger stuck in there.
Yeah, that's a guillotine.
No safety switch on that one.
Yeah. Ouch. Nathan is saying hi to cars on the Fritz. 162 is saying 1962. Mater saying when guys let their wives ride in them.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Fox is saying 1930s probably Cadillac, and 162 saying 62, and of course cars on the Fritz, our good buddy there. Nathan saying 1924. Bill Cameron, of course, is still with us, and One-Eyed Cat saying 1953, and I think we're caught up. Functional Histories is saying super early, like 1920s.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there you go. And Shop Cat saying Chrysler introduced the all-electric operation on the 51 Imperial. Oh, well, let's see what you guys said as far as who got it right, because that's what matters. And then everyone said that Full Throttle Kind of Guy got it right with 57%, Grisell Racing at 26%, and one person voted for Ole's at 15%. But we had a total of 19 votes, so hey, that's pretty good.
That's a good turnout.
Yeah,
right on.
You guys keep those votes coming, because otherwise, we just need votes. So it's good. It's all good.
I need votes.
And the real answer, let's see here, 1940s.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
That's a Google answer.
No kidding. Couldn't even give you an actual date, vehicle, make, and model. Google
I do have a photo of a 40 Packard with one, so I knew at least that had it.
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, that'll work for me. We'll keep on moving. I'll avoid that Google response. All right. And we've got another. How much are they asking? So according to this guy, he purchased this car for his dad a number of years ago from the original owner's family. Other projects have taken priority over this one as my father has gotten older. Our emphasis on this project, we can complete and enjoy together. We did it. It starts and runs. Motor had a knock. I would suggest a full fluid change, plugs, wires, and I think it'd be good to go. But you said that it knocked, so I don't know what's up with that. Car ran and drove before being parked by the previous owner. Front tire, how much am I going to read of this? He wants it gone ASAP. He says he's not a mechanic. And it's got a Nevada title, but it is in Arizona. So there you go. And who are we on now? Are we on Ole's again?
Yeah, I think I got my second one, yeah.
Okay, cool. So fire away, Ole's, fire away.
Man, here's another oddball. Packards are like, if you're a Packard dude, I mean, you're salivating over this just for the parts alone. But you got to be into Packards to really be wanting something like this. I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong. The ultra rare two doors would be the ones I'd be after, but something like this, the fact he's doesn't have any paperwork isn't helping. Of course, they all ran before they were parked because I don't think anyone's going to push that tank there. It's got the V8 in it. I mean, Arizona clean, dry car. I wouldn't doubt. Man, should I shoot
You did
that
say
high?
Nevada title. You did say it has a Nevada title.
Oh, it has a Nevada title. I thought you said it didn't have one. Oh,
no,
well,
I
shoot.
said, but it's in Arizona.
Oh, he's not a mechanic. I'm willing to bet you for parts alone, if a guy wanted just the parts or he's driving Mordor, $5,500.
55.
It's a little steep, but Packard people are Packard people, man, and they're like one of their own.
All right. We'll go with that. Perfect. And Full Throttle Kind of Guy, what are you thinking?
I think the key here is that they're a motivated seller. Dad's gotten a little bit older. The son isn't mechanically inclined. This car has great bones. Don't get me wrong. If you look at the interior shop from what you can see in the upper frame there, that bent seat does look pretty bitchin'. all the glasses there. Probably rubber seals, seen better days and everything. But again, complete car, cancer-free. So again, the key being motivated seller, they probably want to see this thing scream off the lot, dirt lot that is. I'm going to say $4,000.
Okay. All right. $4,000. All right. We got some good answers. Good answers. Nice. Grisell Racing, what are you thinking, brother?
Well, I'm trying to look at these photos here, and it does look like the seat's clean in it. It does look like the body's straight. It does have a title. Of course, it is a Packard. I hate it, but it's still a Packard. I've bought a lot of cars, and I love seeing the lines that say, need gone or what have you like that. But I'm also looking in the background, and it looks like they got some other stuff laying around there. So it's not like they don't collect junk at the same time. But I'm going to shoot the gap right in the middle, and I'm going to say because it's a Packard and they are motivated to sell it, even though it's clean, I'm going to go with $5,500 on it.
Nice. All right. I like it. You guys nailed it on that one, I think. And let's see what the audience thinks, though, because my opinion doesn't matter. It's the audience. Oh, and we got Turlo's Garage. What's up, brother? 2,800 from Turlo's. Moore's Garage is saying 2,200. Pugly Speed Shop is saying 3,500. Get it running, polish it up, slam it, white walls, and rock it. I like where your head's at, brother. Neverboard S10 saying some kid out there will with the twin turbo 6.0 laying around. We'll give you $3,000. Well, there you go. Billy Bobowski is saying good answer, Ollie's. There you go. Perfect. One-Eyed Cat is saying night, Renegade. Did we miss Renegade? Renegade's heading to bed. Have a good night, Renegade. If you're still there, appreciate it. Bill Cameron saying good night to him as well. And Rail 9222 is saying the same and hoping that Renegade feels better. 162 Projects is saying 1,400. Renegade, I hope you are feeling better. Bill's saying $1,000. One-Eyed Cat saying he loves the patina. And Fox Can Fix It saying 2,500. Renegade saying hi to everybody. Rail 9222 saying 1,200. And Nathan saying hi to Turlo. What desert is that? That's Arizona. That's northern Arizona, I think, though.
Arid zona.
Yeah, arid. One-Eyed Cat saying 3,200. Nathan saying 1,000. And I think we're caught up.
Let me say one thing first too. On that car, it looks like it's the original paint on it too. That's lacquer. Just run down to Harbor Freight there. Go get yourself about a bucket of buffing compound and about 30 pads, and like Oli did with his truck. I think you'll get the paint cracking and it'll look real good and still have the patina on it and get some poppy sauce on it. It'll look super sexy.
Yeah, I like it. I would pick it up and drive it, but I mean, it's me, so. Diecast Car Nut saying patina rod. There you go. Turlo's is saying chassis swap with that Packard with the Celica.
With a PT Cruiser.
Yeah. No. Mater's saying $2 price and not a penny more. And Fox is saying Arizona better than Arizona. All right, well, let's see who got it right. And you guys said that Ollie's got it with 41%. Full throttle kind of guy, and Grisell Racing tying at 29%. 17 votes, doing good there, and awesome. I was starting to think that Ollie's wasn't going to get any more points on the board. And now Ollie's and Grisell Racing are tied. So there we go. And Full Throttle kind of guy is at 3 points. So he's chugging right along behind him. All right, well, let's see what they were actually asking. $2,000.
Hey, that's worth picking up for that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll make that $2,000 back and then some.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I could because I fall in love with them once I get them home.
Yeah. True story.
I know the feeling.
The only thing I don't like is it's got too many doors. But aside from that,
True. He can weld
All right.
the rear shut.
yeah. Well,
DD swap it.
That's true. That's true. You can do the DD swap thing. I like that. All right. All right. Well, we've got another Bills bonus points. Ooh.
Oh,
Closest
no.
without going over.
Stinky Dodge questions.
Well, it's the question of how many Rams were produced in 2023. How many Rams? Ooh, this is such a good... Bryce, where do you come up with these good questions? I don't know. I'm just a genius. All right. So, who are we at now? Are we on full throttle kind of guy?
Yep.
There we go, brother. What do you
happen
think?
to know a thing or two about Mopars there. So with the Ram, for them, that's one of the money makers right there. Dependable truck. Not Ford dependable. I know I don't want to get crazy, but it's, again, dependable truck. Really opulent and whatnot. It's a house payment truck too, so it's a little bit on the pricey side. But on that one, I will say 55,000.
55,000. All right.
Fleet vehicles, people buy them things up for fleets and whatnot. They'll run, you'll beat them to death, and they'll still retain some market money on them.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. Just writing it down so I remember. And for Zell Racing, what are you thinking, brother?
I try to close my eyes when I see a Dodge, so I don't know how many of them were actually made, but I'm going to say 60,000.
60,000. All right. So we've got 55,000 and 60,000 so far. And let's see what Ole's is thinking.
How many were produced? One was
Yes.
too many.
In the U.S., of course.
Yeah, one was too many. So, they ain't got the government contract, so the number ain't going to be that high. Let's see. There's a whole crap ton of them out there, though. We'll go.
They'll finance you at 29%.
Oh, nice. I'm going to shoot for the stars. We're going to go 85,000 of them things.
85,000. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Good answer.
The real question is how many got busted dashes?
All of them.
85,000.
Yeah. And before we show the answer, we'll just read off a couple. We got Bill Cameron saying, "Hey, I only bought one." Never Bored saying 300,000. Turlos is saying 700,000. 162 is laughing out loud. Diecast Car Nut saying not enough. LOL. Never Bored S10 Addict saying I put a whooping on one of them 700 horse Trek with the white S10. Nice. There you go, brother. Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying too dang many. Mater saying 80,000. Pugly Speed Shop is whatever the number is, they had to produce twice as many transmissions to keep them on the road. The Fox Can Fix It says 324,563. Nathan saying 10. Bill Cameron saying 280,000. And Pugly Speed Shop is saying too many. All right. Well, and if I missed yours, if I missed your comment at any point, I apologize. I try and get them all. 162 was saying, I was thinking 88,000, and Billy Bobowski is saying 100,000. So let's see what the real number is. 223,050. Which
Wow.
you
That's
guys
a lot of
are
money.
all way off. But the closest to the answer without going over was Ole's Garage. So we got 5 on the board for Ole's, jumping him ahead of everyone. So boom.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
There's
Bobby,
still
we gotta get this guy.
Yeah.
You're whooping on him.
there's still chances to catch up though, so it's still anyone's game. All right, so now let's keep this moving with another. How much are they asking?
Oh man, Johnny Cash special.
And we found this little gem. It's a 1955 Chevy custom-made flower car truck, driven 79,000 miles. This is a custom-made flower car. I don't know why. 55 Chevy cab with a 60 Cadillac rear clip sitting on a 79 half-ton Chevy pickup. 350 motor, 350 automatic trans, all brakes all the way around, runs and drives great. Needs a little bit of work to finish it your way. Donors Grove, Illinois. So it's in Illinois. And we got 4 questions remaining in the game show just to keep you on track there. And who are we on now? Full throttle, we still on you? All right, brother. Well, what do you got for us?
They got some good beer in Illinois. If you're sitting there on a cold night, you had a couple of wrecked vehicles, and you're like, let's get the cutting. Just because you got a torch and a sawzall doesn't mean you should use them. It is kind of one color. It's devoid of any interior. Well, really a good interior. You might need a tetanus shot for that thing. It looks more like a hearse than anything else. But on this gem, I'm going to slap a price tag on it of $8,000.
8,000. All right. All right. Good answer. I like it. Definitely one of a kind. There we go.
1 of 1. Well, 3 of 1, but 3 into 1. But yeah.
I hope there's only one of these. And we'll drop down to Grisell Racing. What are you thinking, brother?
Well, I'm not sure what I'm thinking right now. I used to joke around with my wife. I built a lot of trucks. I built my shop on trucks early on, and I used to joke around with her and tell her I was going to put Cadillac taillights in one and do a few things, and I was going to call it my Truckalac. And there's somebody that's already built it, so now I'm going to have to give up on that idea. And I'm glad somebody else built it because it doesn't look as good in reality as it did in my head. But you know, the crazy thing is weird sales, and people like weird stuff. I mean, there's people out there that like hearses and all kind of things. So weird stuff sells, and even though it's something that I don't think I would even turn my head to look at, people always think they can get their money back out of one. And if you look at probably what's invested in it, I'm going to say they're probably going to ask in the $7K range.
Okay. Yeah, good point. Good answer. I like it. All right. And we'll go up to Mr. Oli sitting in the snow. What do you got, brother?
Where does one start with this? This is wow. That's all I can say. I'll applaud him this though. It'd be way too easy to blow that disgusting primer black on it. So I give him props for at least putting a faded paint job on it. So it has a plus. I'm digging real hard here for the pluses. You could say it might ride like a Cadillac, drives like a truck. I don't know. What would you have into something like this? I'm going to say this guy needs this thing out of his yard like yesterday. So we'll go. What did Bobby say? Did he say 55?
7.
I'm going to go 55 on it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. He needs that thing gone. It's hideous. I mean, there ain't no flowers in that car. That's for sure. Wow. Yeah, that's messed up something fierce.
It is messed up.
You got to factor in all the beer money that he spent when he started building it, though.
Should have saved it. Wow.
Well, you guys go tell us who got it right, and I'm going to catch up. There's got to be some good comments in the chat from
That's
this.
the fentanyl hauler is what that is.
Billy's saying, I got to say, it looks pretty cool, but I would not grow flowers. I would grow the green stuff. There you go. Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying that poor guy has probably gotten tired of What does it say? Meemaw's beating his door down. Never bored saying, I think he was smoking a little. Oh, smoking it, Bill. LOL. Pugly's is saying, I never drank that much beer. Turlos is saying, I agree with Bill. A flatbed or ramp truck would double the value for sure. Pugly's saying, I'm thinking 10 grand since it's a driver and people are crazy. Mater saying, I wouldn't have that in my junkyard. Moore's Garage is saying it's a truck-a-lack.
Yeah, that's right. It's a truck-a-lack.
That's right. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, the man, is saying, take off the caddy rear end and double the price. Yeah, I think so. I think he's right about that. Moore's Garage is saying, definitely different. I'd say 10 grand. Never Bored saying, I like the old Chevy, but no thanks. Fox is saying, there is the finest El Camino I've ever seen. Clark.
She's a beaut, Clark.
Diecast Car Nut saying, guy probably wants 10 grand, LOL. Nathan saying 25 G's. Rail 9222 is saying they should get it. They ain't taking for ruining for ruining a good truck. Agreed.
That's a single man's truck. You know, a married man couldn't have that with all the women that'd be chasing you down the road.
Yeah, they need help going to Goodwill.
162 saying 3,000. Nathan saying bed is too short. Turlos is saying 3,500. 162 saying I kind of like it. Billy saying flower power.
I can see his vision. The sides are so short.
Yeah.
I can see his vision too, but I wear glasses, and I might need to go back to the eye doctor.
Maybe that's the problem.
Hot Rod Guy Garage saying you get all the Meemaws in the trailer park with that sled.
Whoa! Yeah, it's bad.
Diecast Car Nut saying I give you $1 for that. And I think we're caught up. Billy saying, wait, did I get everybody?
Yeah, Billy, they're saying 2,600.
Oh, okay, perfect. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Full throttle kind of guy.
It comes with a hat with a feather already in the hat.
and snakeskin boots and matching crocodile belt.
All right. Well, according to the audience, Oli's got it right with 60%. Grisell Racing right behind him at 33%. And Full Throttle Kind of Guy at 6%.
Dang, no love. Just when he thought 7% was bad, it goes down to 6. Dang.
Hey, I would go with Oli's guess if it had the leopard print interior, but I just couldn't get there without that.
Well, let's see what they're actually asking. They're asking 20,000.
Holy Moses.
Yeah, they're smoking still. The build's done. You guys can set the pipe down.
Yeah. I was wrong. That was not beer they had money in when they was building it.
Someone's drinking the bong water.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy cow.
That's a little steep. Wow. All right. Well, let's keep going. And we've got 3 more slides. So 3 more questions. We're getting towards the end, but there's still plenty of room. It's anybody's game. So here's a question. What auto manufacturer had the least number of recalls in 2023? The least number of recalls. Oh, man. Bryce, where do you come up with these questions? I don't know. I do. So who are we on now? I already forgot.
Gentleman Bobby.
Grisell Racing? All right. Well, what do you got for us, brother?
Well, I as much as I'm a Ford guy and I love Fords, I have gotten a couple of those letters in the past. So I know Ford has some issues and GM also has some issues, but I'm in South Carolina and I actually don't live very far from, as much as I do not actually like them, I don't live far from the BMW plant. And I do believe that BMW actually prides themselves on what they refer to as quality and the fact that they don't have really any recalls. So I'm going to stick with BMW on this one, as much as I probably would never own one. That's my answer.
All right. I like it. Very subjective. I like it. Good answer. There you go. And we'll go up to Mr. Olees. What are you thinking, brother?
I like Bobby's answer. I like where he's got his head at on that one. You know, it ain't a domestic. They screw everything up. I don't know. Has anyone ever had a Rivian recalled? I never owned one, never will, but that'd be a good abstract guess. I don't think Rivians have been recalled. Not that I'm aware of. I know Toyota's had some issues in the past, so I'm not going to say them. I'm going to stick with Rivian. We're gonna spitball one from the left.
Okay. All right. There we go. A couple of good answers. Full throttle kind of guy. What are you thinking, brother?
On this one, and when you're thinking about auto manufacturers, it's just saying for the year of 2023, not that 2023 cars have had it, but if you look at the spectrum of it, per the JD Power, they still do their what is called problems per 100. Volkswagen actually does come in at a pretty high rating, so it's going to be under the Volkswagen umbrella, because that's Volkswagen, Audi. Believe it or not, they also got Lamborghini, and then in that case, you want to talk about rare cars, and Bugatti. There's only like 7 made a year. They don't get any recalls. For 2.3 million, you better not get a recall. But I'm going to stick to Volkswagen, the Volkswagen Empire now, and that's the face of the franchise.
Nice. All right. And guess who hopped in here? We got our buddy Taco Syndicate. What's up, brother? And he's saying Saturn because they're out of business.
That would be a true statement.
All right. So let's see. We got the poll up. You guys vote who got it right, who gave the right. You got some good answers there. I like it. They all made sense to me. And let's see. Where do we leave off here? Actually, I think we're right here. Wait, is it there? We got that. Oh, we stopped it. There we go. Okay. Platform fish tank boots, and I'm.
What? Oh, he's talking about the last one.
Oh, this is the shoes. From Vargas, his shoes.
All right, so we're gonna go to, if I can find the end here. People enjoyed that last one; they're still going. All right, so Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying the answer is Toyota. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, is saying Toyota. Nathan's Mopar Garage is saying GM. Pugly Speed Shop is saying Pontiac didn't have any recalls in 2023. Just saying. Billy Bobowski is saying Toyota. Mater saying Plymouth. Rail 9222 is saying Subaru. That's a tongue twister right there. 162 Projects is saying Honda. Neverboard S10 is saying the forbidden Tesla. And Bill Cameron saying VW used to say that too, LOL. Nathan's Mopar Garage is saying BMW is made to break. Taco saying Saturn because they're out of business. Fox is saying Volvo. Nathan saying hi to Taco. Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying, I'm going to throw a toaster in the bathtub and take a swim since I heard the word Volkswagen. Mater saying hi to Taco. Bill Cameron saying, next time you're in Germany, go visit the Auto World Museum. Go to the Lamborghini exhibit. All right. Nice. Will do. And Taco saying, hey, guys, I'm hurting from last night. Not going to chat much. No problem. We appreciate you joining in, brother. Thank you. And there we go. I think we're caught up. So now we get to see who got it right. And according to you guys, We got a tie with Ole's and Grisell Racing at 35%, which means they both get a point. And behind them, Full Throttle Kind of Guy got a couple of points there with 28%. So there you go. Hey.
Man, no love.
Better than 6%.
Rough crowd
There you
tonight,
go.
huh?
There you go. That's got to be like a low for the history of the game.
Yeah.
It's because you said Volkswagen. Everybody
Yeah.
knows.
I
There you
cringed
go.
a little bit.
All right. Now let's see what the old Google machine says.
Now, here we go with Google.
Buick by
Oh,
General
car than
Motors.
dad.
What?
I
Why?
didn't
Because
know
they
they still
sold
made it
5?
Yeah.
Hey, that's, you know,
You can't
Google
recall
doesn't-
something you don't sell.
It's true.
that's right. All right.
Wow.
Well, we got 2 questions left.
Oh, no.
And I found another gem. I was just, I was like, let me find the weirdest vehicles that are out there just to throw you guys off here.
What was your
and,
search engine word? Piece of shit? Because I think you hit. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
well,
You search
you know-
Craigslist or Craigslist?
There you go.
I'm not a Nova lover, but that's an abuse of Nova right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Poor Nova. Yeah, this is, as you can tell, home built 63, not factory,
What?
of course. Nova 4-door on a 95 Chevy Tahoe frame.
oh.
PM for details will not come with current drivetrain. Hate to sell it. It's been my baby. Have spare parts to come with it. Will need a trailer to haul. Price is OBO.
I
You got an
hope
oboe.
so.
You can have an oboe. That thing blows.
Woo!
Well,
Wow.
I found the creative ones for you this time,
Did you ask the guy if he built a truck Cadillac thing prior to this one?
I did
It'd be the
not,
same dude.
but that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. All right, are we still on Frizzell? Did you go twice, Frizzell? Are we back up
No,
at
just-
Ole's?
I just went once. So
It's
yeah.
Bobby.
All right. Well, there you go, brother. What are you thinking?
Well, it's an odd one for me because again, if you watch my channel, I've spent the last 6 years racing with the Southeast Gassers, and one of the more popular cars that people turn into gassers is those little boxy Novas. Even the 4-doors, there's several of them that race with us. So in my area, at least, those bodies actually bring decent money. It's just you got to look past all the garbage to see that. So I think the body has some value to it. He wants it gone. He obviously probably bought it for the drivetrain, it sounds like, and he robbed the drivetrain out of it. So I'm going to say, since he just wants it gone, and it's one of those our best offer things, I think he's just trying to unload the body, which looks complete. It looks like the whole body's there. So I'm going to say he's asking. He's in the OBO. I'm saying he's doing $1,500 our best offer, and he's basically selling you a good body to build you a hot rod out of.
All right. I like it. Good answer. Nice breakdown. And we'll go up to Mr. Ole's. Let's see what he's got for us. I know this is his ideal find. so-
Not enough medication for this dude. Man. I think this guy built this thing. I really do. I mean, I wouldn't even be so ashamed to put it on there. Like, I'd rip it all apart and then advertise it. This embarrasses me. No. If I wanted the engine training out of it, I'd just say, here's the body for sale. Come get this chassis for scrap. Bring 2 trailers, whatever. Man, yeah. Woo. Now, Bobby's right. I've kind of watched all the gasser action on the East Coast because it's pretty much dead on the West Coast. And there are a lot of these cars out there. So if you could get this car to the East Coast, it'd be worth some money, the body anyways. Out here, I don't know, man. It's really weird. The boxy Novas are just not 66, 67, sure. But the older ones, no. I don't get it. They're cool cars. I'm going to have to, I mean, Bobby shot it in the right spot. I'm going to go $2,500 on it.
Okay.
I mean, I would have just took a picture of the body sitting on sawhorses, man. You're killing it here. It's terrible.
I love it. Yeah, it doesn't line up too well.
I think it's worse.
Yeah. All right, well, good answer. All right, couple good answers there. Full throttle kind of guy. What do you got for us, brother?
On this gem, and boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's enough hard alcohol in the area to make this thing look like a cream puff. But you better go shopping for this thing about midnight with Ray Charles glasses on if you think this thing's going to be a peach. Separately, I think that's where the money's going to be on it. Didn't mention anything about a title, and I think Bobby was right that somebody just bought this for the powertrain. There was something that they wanted in it, and they're just rolling to get this thing off their property. I'm going to say $3,000, and that's why they're going for the oboe. They'll get the oboe before they get the $3,000. But I'll say $3,000. This thing is, you're doing him a favor. Somebody must have called codes on. They're like, hey, they got some abomination on here. Let's get this thing out of here, man. They got goats living in there. Like I said, the doors aren't lining up. It's like built on the San Andreas Fault, so it's pretty ugly. This wouldn't even wind up at All American Classics. It would just go straight into the crusher.
I love it. We got some good answers there. I love it. And Mater, don't forget to get ready. We're one question away once we have the answer here. All right, let's see. So we got the pull up. You guys go vote who got it right. And we got some funny answers in here too. Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying Jeepus F Christmas.
Hey, Hot Rod Guy Garage is still in better shape than that Mustang you're working on.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, somebody took some. Gotta get a flak vest.
Yeah. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, saying, "Holy Oli."
Right?
Yeah.
I was lost for words.
Billy Bobowski saying, "Craigslist good, one Frizzle Racing." Sorry, messed that up again. And then Mater saying, "What the Mad Max Fury Road is getting built here?"
Yeah. I think he built
it. Hot Rod Guy Garage. What in the methamphetamine fuel nightmare has some poor crackhead done to that poor Chevy too?
Yeah.
Bugley's is saying home built by Jake Lambert in a Canadian trailer park. Diecast Carnut saying he wants OBO for trade, LOL. Moore's Garage is saying 2,000 on the Nova. Nathan's Mopar Garage is saying 500. Anthony, what's up, Anthony? Anthony's hopping in here. Anthony's saying Deer Hunter Special, $1,800.
Yeah, that's right.
That thing would scare the deer, let me tell you. Pugly Speed Shop is saying $1, Bob. Rail 9222 is saying $5,500. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, saying I'm with Nathan. Diecast Car Nut saying I'd like to buy a Val. And Neverboard S10 Addict saying $2,300 in a case of Bush.
Perfect. Perfect. There's your winner right there.
Trunk of tumbleweeds. You can take that.
Frank hit it right on the nose right
That's
there.
a PBR build. I don't think that's a Bush beer.
Bill's saying hi to Anthony. Anthony's saying hi to Bill. Nathan's saying diecast witch Val. Nathan's saying hi to Anthony. Diecast is saying all of them with the car. LOL. Billy's saying the flower truck looks better.
Gonna have to say the fire truck's looking good now.
Yeah.
At least the flower truck was a driver.
Yeah.
Even the ugly ones need loving, guys. Even the ugly girls need loving.
That's right.
Just turn off the lights.
Anthony's saying hi to Nathan. Diecast Carnut saying especially why LOL, as in why would you do that LOL. 162 saying 1,200, and Shop Cat saying Scott selling the Chambler.
Oh no!
I did think it looked like the Shambler a little bit.
Oh,
just right off the bat. No
Wow.
disrespect.
Scott's taking beatings tonight. He's not even here to defend himself.
Hot Rod Guy Garage is saying, doesn't take much, Bobby. Wait for the video tomorrow. It gets worse, way worse.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's terrible.
Mater saying, hi to Anthony. ASO, what's up, brother? Hope you're holding up. He's saying, what the crap is that? Yeah, ASO, how you holding up, man? I hope you're doing okay. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, saying hi to ASO. How are you, brother? Mater saying hi to ASO, and he's saying it's your next car. Oh, we got the chat going. All right, there we go. Anthony saying hi to Mater. ASO saying, hey, Bill, trying to get there one day at a time. That's all you can do for sure. Hang in there, brother. He's saying hi to Mater. Never Bored saying hi to ASO. Shopcat saying, I hate to sell. It's been my baby. Hate to sell what his car looks like that he doesn't care about.
That car was built for you guys that live up in them snowy areas. That way you can get out and back to the bar on Saturday night.
Yeah,
Snows in Arizona. I like the Mad Max theme. I think that's where we're going here.
Yeah,
no doubt.
ASO saying hi to Never Bored S10 Addict, as well as Shopcat. Nathan saying hi to ASO. Shopcat saying hi to ASO. ASO saying hi to Nathan. ASO saying doing better. Spends most of my day in bed. Well, hang in there. I hope you are doing better, brother. And let's see who you guys voted on. Got it right. I love it. So much participation. This is great. All right, so we got to tie Ole's and Grisell Racing at 40%.
What did I do to wrong to these people?
20.
Man, they just come gunning for me.
Well, you're doing good. You're doing good. Don't worry.
Is it because I fired the Soviet weapons? Is that what people got against me on that?
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. And let's see. What were they actually asking? $5,000. $5,000.
Yeah, my $3,000 didn't seem too crazy now, does it?
Well, now,
Yeah.
mind you, that's without the drivetrain. This guy is he's
Yeah.
in the same fentanyl fucking ring as the last dude.
It probably had one of those little 4-cylinder Cummins in it. He bought it to get the motor out of it. It looks like something somebody would put a Cummins in.
Yeah.
It probably had a 305 in it.
Or a 3-speed.
Powered. Yeah, exactly. A turbo, tired ass turbo 400, just trying to commit suicide.
All right. Well, we've got Mater's last in. Where's Mater at? Mater, you down in that lobby? Where you at, Mater? Let's see. And hold on. I'll throw the link. Let's see. Just in case he's not finding it. Mater, I'll put up. There we go. All right. All right. So let's pull up Mater. Mater's going to read this one. And the floor is yours, Mater. Go ahead.
All right, can y'all hear me okay?
Good to go.
All right. At the beginning of World War II, what engine became more famous between a collaboration of two companies that Henry Ford wanted nothing to do with?
And I think, were we back up to Ole's? Am I remembering correct? All right. Ole's, you got 30 seconds, brother.
Well, I'm going to take a wild guess. Packard being one of them. Who would be number 2? Rolls-Royce? I mean, those are the only two engines that really played big parts that I can think of. So I'm going to shoot from the hip and say Packard, Rolls-Royce. Final answer.
Okay. Well, for me,
All right. There we go.
He threw himself off.
I was talking, but I was in the lobby. Apparently, you can't hear if you're in the lobby. All right, good answer. Thank you, Ole's full throttle. What do you got, brother?
On this one, and Packard is going to be one of them, but the actually other one's going to be Cadillac, and it's because of the tanks. They needed something with torque that could move a track vehicle, and in Europe, that was a big deciding factor in combat, and also in South Africa. So it's going to be Packard and Cadillac because they needed those torque monsters back in the day to help them move it and help win the war. 3rd Infantry Division. Let's do it.
Nice. We got some good answers here. I like it. All right. Well, good. We'll pop down to Mr. Grisell Racing. What do you got, brother?
So I'm going to say, just like the last two guys here, I'm going to say Packard's one of them, but I'm saying Studebaker is the other one. They had some aircraft engines, I don't even know, the multi-cylinder aircraft engines that I believe was a collaboration between the two, and I do believe that that would be the two companies that were definitely rival Henry Ford, so Henry Ford would not want anything to do with them. So that's going to be my answer.
Nice. I love it. All right. Well, let's throw up the poll. And boom. There we go. You guys vote who got it right. And this is worth 5 points. So it's a good one. Mater's Last Stand. Love it. ASO saying Flathead Ford. Bill Cameron saying Packalack. There we go. Nathan saying Flathead 6. Hugley's is saying Mater got me stumped. Anthony's saying Rolls Royce. And ASO saying keep 4-cylinder. Shopcat saying $5,000 better. Come with 30. Oh, he's on the last one. All right. And Never Bored S10 Addict saying good questions tonight. I love it. I love it. Hey, you know what? This has been one of the best shows for participation for audiences. I mean, this has been great. So thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Well, I did what I could.
Hey, I'm guessing on most of these because I don't know none of this stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see who got it right according to the polls. Oh, Ole's at 58%. Grisell Racing at 29%, and Full Throttle Kind of Guy at 11%.
What did I do to you people? What the heck?
It's the
ain't
hat.
that funny?
All right.
Out there.
Yeah. And all right, so I'm gonna let Mr. Mater read off the real answer. I'm gonna pop down and let Mater read off what the real answer is. So let me pull myself down.
All right. Well, up like this. Only was close, but to me, nobody got it correct because the question was what engine became more famous, and that was the Merlin, which was built by Rolls-Royce and Packard. And Henry Ford didn't want to have anything to do with it because it was dealing with the war. So that's
I thought the question was the two car companies.
No, it says what engine became more famous.
Oops.
Yeah. So you got it. You got the two companies, but you didn't get the engine. Was what the question was for.
Well, Mater comes up with some awesome questions.
Yeah.
I love it. And again, huge thank you to Mater for donating for the winner and supporting the game show. And he's been on it as well a couple of times. So Mater, much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what that means? We got a new winner of Garage Trivia, Mr. Ole's Garage, the winner of a gift card, and starting to compete with Mr. Mongrels, a 6-time champion. So, hey, that was an awesome game. and really appreciate everybody's involvement with the show. So awesome. Mater, thanks again. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around the table, let everybody say what they got going on for their channel and what they have coming up. But we appreciate everybody for participating, everybody that's on the show. Full Throttle Kind of Guy, thank you so much. Grisell Racing, thank you so much. Mater, of course, we really appreciate all you've done for the show. And we'll start with Oli since he won. And Oli's Garage, congratulations on the win. What do you have to say for all your fans?
I still have fans? I don't know. The biggest thing is I want to thank everyone for showing up here to the show and making this possible. I mean, without you guys, it wouldn't be a show. Without the contestants coming on, Bobby and Mater and John, Full Throttle Kind of Guy. I mean, you guys make the show. We're just here making it happen. So it's fun. It's just something good and fun for us to get together and do. And yeah, I mean, I'm lost for words, but yeah, I don't know. It's like my answers. I don't know.
Well, that's awesome. And I'm going to sit here just for
how much was that gift card?
25.
25.
I was gonna say, can we split it between the other two guys?
Well,
is that doable?
Yeah.
Mate, are you cool with that?
Yeah.
There we go.
I'd like to do that if possible.
So $12.50 a piece on each one.
Sure.
There we go. I love it. I love it. Well, hey, I'm gonna sit the camera here for an extra second. I just want a little bit of an awkward pause on Oli's. So we'll just leave it there for a minute.
I'm awkward every day.
You're now the poster child.
Just make him feel real uncomfortable there. There we go.
This is the most I've been on YouTube all freaking 2 months.
All right. No, hey, Oli's, thank you. Really appreciate it. And Full Throttle Kind of Guy, we appreciate you joining on the show. And I know you've been on a lot of the lives and stuff, so thank you so much for joining in. Tell all your fans what you got going on.
Well, first and foremost, hey, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. And, for the people that voted for me, especially the one that did the 6%, hey, thanks. At least it wasn't 0%. So there's always next episode, or whenever I'm on again, I can shoot for the goose. But hey, also for tonight's viewership too, if you haven't done so, give a like on this episode, please, because at least I see that little bit of participation. That was an awesome turnout. So thank you for spending your evenings with us, and helping out and motivating us, and making it a heck of a show. But as far as for me, one thing I wanted to do is, hey, I'm at 340 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but to me it is. What I'm going to do is this, and this is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to do a giveaway for the 400th subscriber. That'll trigger an event, and I'll do a link coming up. What I'm going to be giving away to the lucky 400th subscriber, and what I'll just do is I'll trigger every name. I'll put a list out, and anybody that wants in on it, you're going to be in there. So even though I got 400 subscribers, you got to be in it to win it. This is what it's going to be.
Nice. There we go. Well, thank you so much for joining in. We really appreciate it.
Let me show you real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm well prepared. You're going to get a collector's edition 50th anniversary Johnny Lightning set. How cool is that?
Nice.
So details will be coming up, and I will send it. I will pay for shipping anywhere in the world other than Russia and China. But yeah, the communist blocks and that kind of stuff. Sorry, that's who I am. That's what I do. But again, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and it's been a pleasure.
I love it. Hey, very cool, very cool. Thank you for joining in, brother, and appreciate you being on the show. And last but not least, Mr. Grisell Racing, man. Sorry, man. What do you got for all your fans?
Well, first off, I really appreciate you having me on tonight. I've had a lot of fun. I thank everybody that voted for me, supported me, watched me. Keep in mind, upcoming on Grisell Racing, our YouTube channel, we're going to take that new Mustang to the track and very soon and see what a new car will do. We're also got a couple of new VRS Eldebrock carburetors we're going to be putting on the Galaxy and put a pair of twins on that, and we're going to take it to track and be doing some testing with it if that's something that interests you. So again, I appreciate everyone that has watched and subscribed and looked out for our channel over the past year, and we're doing pretty good over there. So thank you, God bless you, and hope y'all guys have a great evening.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining in and being on the show. Really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you on again soon. And awesome. And since Mater's here and he's done so much for the channel, we'll give him a little spot too. What's up, Mater? What do you got going on, brother?
Well, I just want to show you one of Ollie's fans.
Let me guess, it doesn't work either.
This one does work somewhat, but only when plugged in and paid enough, especially in beer. But hey, I appreciate you letting me do this. I've had fun doing it. Yeah, I know back here is still a mess. I'm still working on getting it all cleaned up. I do have some more equipment coming in. We're doing my woodworking. I'll be doing some more videos on that. Got parts coming in for the bike, so I'll be doing videos even on that. I got some other things going to be getting changed on the channel. You can tell I'm back out here in the garage, so this is where I'll be at from now on. But all I can say is for the other two guys, on my community tab, I do have my email, so just email me address and everything and what kind of card you want. Make it easier.
There you go. Oh, we got Bear Rose in here too. What's up, Bear Rose?
Hey, Bear Rose.
Well, thank you, Mater. We appreciate all you do for the show. Thank you so much. And we appreciate everybody. So you guys, thank you for watching Garage Trivia. Again, we will be on at the first of the month, the first Friday of every month. If you want to be on the game show, go to the Garage YouTuber support group on Facebook and connect with Ollie's. We've got the chart up there so you can get added to the schedule. So, boom,
baby. Come on here and kick my butt.
Yeah. That's right.
That's his first win of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we appreciate everyone. Thank you guys for watching. And we will catch you next time on Garage Trivia. Boom, baby. That is it. And